Hey everyone, Richard at Apocalypse One. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to tell you my biggest fear. Stick around. So nobody knows I'm doing this video. I talked to my wife about it and she was definitely against the idea. Um, but I just kind of got the feeling here that I really want to say this. We'll see whether or not I put it up. So before we go any farther, before I forget, do us a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, tell us what you think about what I've told you or whatever. Give us a like, a thumbs up, whatever it is, wherever you're watching us. We really would appreciate that. Times are changing, people, and they're changing fast. If you can't see it, I don't know what to tell you because it seems so obvious to me. All you really have to do is just look around. Maybe you need to look in other places other than where you normally look. Don't look to mainstream media or whatever. I don't know, but I don't know how you can't see it if you don't. You can almost feel it, taste it in the air. Anyway, a lot of you may know that we had another property that we were at, and we were kind of working on the Ranchito Feo, fixing it up. It's still got so much work to do. But we were trying to get it ready, and we decided that, ready or not, it's time to move. So we're here, and the reason, there are many. Some of the reasons are, for instance, the WEF, the World Economic Forum. They're buying up land all across the globe, farmland all across the globe. Bill Gates is the largest farm holder now in the U.S. And they want to take away your supply of meat. They don't want you to eat meat. They want to get rid of cows, and they want you to eat bugs. And if they control enough of the farmland, I do think that that's going to be a serious possibility. They'll be able to manage that. And then there's the cough, and the way it was handled, locking down perfectly healthy people, putting masks on perfectly healthy people, closing down businesses that many of them will never reopen again. It's just crazy. I don't know how else to put it. And now they're talking about going door to door to make sure you've got. That's beyond the pale. They're not. No. We have a history with the government giving. So all you have to do is look at the Tuskegee Airmen. That's a pretty good example. No, I'll pass. Thanks anyway. And then we're going to suffer food shortages again, evidently. There's a problem with shipping containers that aren't available. Farmers, because of the drought, are getting their water supply cut by 70%. A lot of them aren't even planting. There's fires raging. There's the new one is the grasshoppers are eating crops, what little I guess there are. So there's going to be food shortages. Some people are saying within 4 to 6 weeks. I don't really know. Who knows? Maybe they won't even come. I don't know. But the possibility is there, and I think it's a really big possibility. There Financial wise, Wells Fargo just announced that they're going to cut personal lines of credit for everybody. Um, that's kind of odd, I would think. Um, Maybe they know something that the rest of us don't. Why would you do that? I mean, that's got to be a huge in-source. That's got to be a huge income source for your bank. Why would you eliminate it? And then you're going to harm people's credit scores in the process. Doesn't sound very customer friendly. It sounds like you're preparing for something to me. And then you see pastors getting arrested for holding their services in church, doing their job because they're afraid of the cough. Priests being removed for teaching their doctrine. There's just a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now, and I'm trying not to get political. Really hard. I don't want to be. So anyway, my biggest fear is not being able to provide for my family, my immediate family, which is at the moment it's my wife and I, because all our kids are grown and most of them have moved away. But my children, my wife's children, they're still our family. And should they need help, we need to be able to help them. I'm not going to sit by and watch my family go hungry. That's crazy. If there's no food, I've got to do what I can to help. By the way, that does not mean that my kids should be asking me for cash. No. But I'm not going to let them go without food, shelter, whatever. I'm going to do what I can to take care of all of my family. I love them all. My wife's kids, my grandkids. We have to take care of them. So all of these things that are happening, the food shortages, the fires, the cough, things just don't seem to be going very well. And I would say that they're not going well in this country, which they're not, but this appears to me to be global. And I don't think there's a easy fix coming. I don't think somebody's going to step into the White House, take over, and suddenly everything's going to be okay. And then I guess recently the U.S. is now working on a global tax for businesses. I don't know how that's legal. Maybe it is. I'm not some sort of legal scholar, but I would think that there's like a sovereignty issue there. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea that I don't know where the money's going to go, but I don't think it's a good idea that other people are going to be able to tax us. And so evidently I would assume that means they're going to be able to kind of tell us what we have to do. I think that's an issue. Anyway, that's my little video for today. We're still preparing. We're still getting ready for whatever it is that's coming. Our gardens are going. Our animals are doing great. Not that there aren't issues with all of the above, but we're working on it. It's improving. It's getting better. And I hope you're doing the same. Leave us a comment. Tell us how you're doing it. what you think. Thanks for watching.